I would like to introduce to you, and this is very special for me to do this for a lot of reasons, but my beautiful wife Adrian is going to sing on a lot of the songs, the next songs. So Adrian, would you give a hand to my beautiful wife, Adrian over here? So for me to be standing or sitting up here and singing a song that, I wrote actually on the honeymoon of me and my wife Melissa before she went to be with Jesus, to sing this with my wife now, beautiful wife, and to say words like, I will walk by faith even when I cannot see, because this broken road prepares your will for me. And to be in front of you guys and sit with my wife and to see how faithful God has been. And to think about how my daughter is asleep right now in the back. And how much joy it's brought me. And, being from that time in my life when it was the most hurtful, I was in the deepest, darkest pit of despair I've ever been in my life, And hurting, saying, God, why? Why would you take someone that I love so much, and we were only married for 4 months and had cancer at a very young age? Why would that happen? And all these questions that would come in my mind. And even after she went to be with the Lord, I remember just being angry even and saying, God, I don't even want to read the Bible because there's parts when it says that you heal. And I get, man, why didn't you heal my wife? And I throw the Bible across the room, just being very honest. I'd be very upset. And God would just speak to me through so many just different scriptures in my life. One being, we're called to walk by faith and not by sight. I remember saying, God, why? And all these questions and saying, I don't understand. I just want to know why. Just tell me why. And the answer he gave me, which is not one I really wanted to hear, he said, I don't want you to know why. Because if you did, it wouldn't really be walking by faith, would it? And I want you to learn to walk by faith. I want you to learn and encourage people in those difficult times, that they can trust in the Lord with all their heart and lean not on their own understanding. In all their ways, they can acknowledge me. The Lord's speaking to me. The scriptures, Proverbs 3, 5, and 6, and understanding that he knows every hair that's upon our head. He does love us. When I was going through that time, when I was upset and I was hurting, realizing that he does love us. He died for me. He gave everything for me. He said that he thinks of us more than the sands of the sea. So of course he loves us. He thinks about us all the time. And I want to encourage you, and whatever's going on in your life, and here or later somebody watches this, whatever, just trust in him and take steps, even baby steps. Sometimes it takes. And watch him be faithful each step that you take. And now I can share how God has been so faithful. Singing with my wife a song called Walk by Faith. The song's called Walk by Faith.